Knull vs. Darkseid, who would win in a battle. Knull, creator of the symbiotes, wields control over darkness and shadows. He can manipulate symbiotes, construct forms from shadows, and possesses superhuman strength, speed, durability, and regeneration abilities. Knull also has mind control powers over anyone bonded with symbiotes.Darkseid, one of the DC Universe's most powerful entities, has superhuman strength, speed, durability, and immortality. His Omega effect, his most formidable power, enables him to shoot Omega beams capable of disintegrating, teleporting, or resurrecting beings. Darkseid is also a master strategist with exceptional intelligence.Knull's power is closely tied to darkness, which he commands, but this connection makes him vulnerable to light-based attacks. His symbiotic link could also be a double-edged sword, as symbiotes can be severed from him. Darkseid's main weaknesses are his arrogance and susceptibility to certain magical and cosmic powers, but he has resistance to most types of attacks. Before we dive into an analysis, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and click the bell icon. Thank you! Knull, the mysterious and powerful god of darkness, also known as the King in Black, is the ruler of the symbiotes. Facing him is another equally powerful entity from a different universe, Darkseid, the new god of evil and the lord of apocalypse. To understand Knull's essence, let's examine Darkseid and the unique cosmologies of the Marvel and DC universes. Darkseid is a character of complex personality and mystery. By nature, he represents a platonic entity, or platonic concept, meaning Darkseid embodies not just power but the very essence of evil. Darkseid is an eternal concept that cannot be truly destroyed. He will always exist in some form as the essence of evil sustains him. He transcends the boundaries of life and death. Darkseid has two main forms in Avatar, a physical and visible representation, and his true form, which is the supreme transcendent embodiment of evil. Darkseid's true form exists outside creation in a separate space. If it entered the created realm, it would shatter everything, as his power is too overwhelming for the universe to contain. Darkseid dwells in the sphere of gods, an encompassing space in the DC universe where each multiverse is composed of infinitely vast universes that go beyond space and time, filled with endless timelines, realities, dimensions, and infinite platonic concepts. The sphere of gods is where deities reside, a realm where the true essence of evil, such as Darkseid, can exist without tearing apart reality's structure. Each atom in the DC universe holds infinite timelines, realities, and platonic concepts, making DC's creation scale from hyperversal to outerversal. Marvel has a similar cosmology, featuring an infinite, superdimensional layered multiverse. Each Marvel universe is layered infinitely with infinite timelines, realities, and platonic concepts. Every multiverse in Marvel stacks infinitely, creating realms that exist independently from one another. In Marvel, an atom contains infinite timelines, realities, dimensions, and platonic concepts, elevating Marvel's creation from hyperversal to outerversal levels. One of Darkseid's avatars is powerful enough to defeat Mobius, also known as the Anti-Monitor, a hyperverse-level entity. This avatar's strength surpassed even the formidable abilities of the Anti-Monitor, showing that Darkseid's power remains immense even when he isn't in his true form. This illustrates that even as an avatar, Darkseid has the strength to stand against the DC multiverse's most terrifying entities. The Anti-Monitor has the power to destroy infinite creation. Darkseid's avatar can overpower the Justice League, which can scale to multiversal levels and defeat Superman in his regular form. The avatar of Darkseid is considered to have power on par with Skyfather Odin in the Marvel Universe. Skyfather Odin, with his unmatched power, is the leader of the Asgardian gods and one of the most potent beings in Marvel's multiverse. Similarly, Darkseid's avatar possesses immense strength and combat prowess, enough to rival Odin. Odin, in a battle with Seth, accidentally destroyed the current multiverse. He could also extinguish the flames of the 9 realms with a mere gesture, placing him at a hyperversal level. Darkseid's avatar would need equivalent strength, since one of Darkseid's forms has beaten Mobius, the Anti-Monitor, who can scale from multiverse level to higher superversal levels. This indicates that Darkseid's avatar certainly reaches hyperversal strength, surpassing multiversal power levels. However, it's worth noting that Odin, when facing the powerful Celestials, had to wear the Destroyer armor to confront them. Odin was eventually killed by the Celestials, suggesting that the Celestials' power is at least hyperversal or even mid-hyperverse level. This level of power highlights the extreme strength and ultimate authority the Celestials possess in the universe. Meanwhile, Knull, the dark god of the symbiotes, created a unique weapon called All Black. He infused it with his primal darkness, making it a destructive weapon with the power to challenge the strongest beings in the multiverse. He then easily defeated the Celestials with it. Knull attacked and dismantled the Celestials he faced using the might of the all-black sword. But this incredibly destructive dark power, Knull not only defeated but also damaged the Celestials, leaving them utterly weakened and overwhelmed. The all-black is seen as Knull's ultimate weapon, capable of easily slaying even more Celestials if they dared oppose him. Knull's strength lies not only in himself but also in his ability to control and wield the brutal force of the all-black. Knull also possesses power beyond that of Ghost Rider, a being who has easily reached complex multiversal levels. Although Ghost Rider can scale his strength to face threats at a complex complex multiversal level, Knull proves to be far superior, including against Ghost Rider, highlighting his terrifying position and authority within the multiverse. Knull even defeated Thor, one of Marvel's most powerful heroes who had achieved countless feats at a multiversal level. When faced with Knull, the dark god of the symbiotes, Thor could not withstand him. This victory further emphasizes Knull's destructive nature and unparalleled power. Knull existed since the dawn of the universe, surpassing the concepts of life or death existing before all of it. This means that Knull is not only older than Darkseid, but also has the advantage of having developed his powers long before Darkseid's formation. Thanks to his deathly sword, Knull has the ability to decapitate a cosmic entity, a feat that Darkseid cannot accomplish, as Darkseid is himself a creation of a similar being within the DC universe. While Darkseid is powerful, he possesses only a fraction of the power from those entities that created him. Knull, with his fearsome death sword, can strike with such force that it could disrupt Darkseid's healing abilities, causing permanent damage or even potentially leading to his death. Knull has a clear advantage in terms of durability, as he is a symbiotic being with immense regenerative capabilities, capable of fully recovering from celestial level attacks of energy levels ranging from 5 to 6 units within seconds. Meanwhile, Darkseid would struggle to withstand such devastating attacks. Knull has only one weakness, light, which Darkseid cannot exploit, as he doesn't belong to the universe where Knull resides and doesn't comprehend this power. Thus, Darkseid has virtually no effective means to truly harm Knull. Additionally, Knull possesses godlike resilience against all forms of attack, aside from light. While Darkseid can still be defeated and injured by members of the Justice League. Subscribe to our channel, it helps us greatly, and you'll get to see amazing videos every day. You're amazing, thank you so much. Speed-wise, it's hard to assess precisely, as Knull has rarely demonstrated extensive movement capabilities, making his speed challenging to evaluate. However, based on his impressive feats, Knull is certainly one of Marvel's fastest known characters. He can hold his own against massive cosmic beings who can move faster than sound in a single step due to their enormous size. As a symbiotic entity, Knull can control any symbiotic creature he owns, no matter where they are, granting him teleportation-like movement. This means that, theoretically, Knull could quickly move from one galaxy to another simply by possessing a symbiotic creature there, spanning from Marvel to DC and even other universes like anime. If he has symbiotic beings there, Darkseid has demonstrated his incredible destructive power, capable of obliterating planets instantly without using his hands or feet. This is mainly due to his legendary Omega beams, which can vaporize anything in their path. However, these Omega beams cannot completely destroy Knull, as Knull is proven to be immortal both physically and mentally. They might weaken or incapacitate Knull for a time though. Both Darkseid and Knull have the power to cause events capable of destroying entire universes, showcasing the terrifying extent of their abilities. The dark side that heroes face in most comic scenarios is merely an avatar representation, while his true form, the Supreme God, doesn't even exist within the physical realm. Darkseid can create numerous copies from the original form to manipulate battles across different universes. If faced with Darkseid's true form, two major issues arise. First, bringing the fight to Darkseid's true essence is a suicidal act, as his nature is tied to the Omega effect and naturally destructive force in the universe. Second, if the real Darkseid were to be drawn into the physical world, his mere presence could destroy reality due to his uncontrollable size and power. That's why Darkseid sends avatars through boom tubes, which can adjust his size to fit the realm he's entering. In all aspects, Knull may lose an advantage to Darkseid, because on any battlefield, fighting Darkseid's true form would be an uneven match, a matter of how Knull could face and overcome these formidable avatars of Darkseid. Knull first appeared in Venom Volume 3, Issue 3, as an ancient god formed from primal darkness, possessing timeless power. Knull created the symbiotes and forged the legendary all-black Necrosword, a weapon later wielded by Gore, who used it to become the God Butcher. With this power, Knull didn't just slay creations but destroyed billions of stars, destabilizing entire galaxies. In King in Black Issue 3, Knull faced off against Thor, who then held a portion of the Odin Force. More terrifyingly, Knull enveloped the entire Earth in symbiote matter, overpowering nearly all heroes on Earth in an intense battle. Even Jean struggled to find a way to defeat Knull. King in Black 4, Knull is one of the strongest entities in the Marvel Universe. Knull is a primal entity existing before creation, before time and space, and is the Lord of the Empty Void. Even when the Celestials emerged, they couldn't eclipse his power. Knull is considered to be an embodiment or aspect of the cosmic abstract known as oblivion, representing the infinite emptiness of nothingness. The Celestials possess power far greater than even Skyfather-level entities, as shown when Odin, enhanced by two other Skyfathers, couldn't harm a single Celestial. Knull's greatness is evident as he stands above even these mighty beings, which only adds to the terrifying presence of this primordial dark god. Entities like Odin and other Skyfathers can shake the multiverse itself with their battles. Knull once ripped apart Sentry, Earth's premier symbol of power, in mere moments, demonstrating demonstrating his overwhelming strength. Moreover, Knull overpowered Silver Surfer, a cosmic being of immense power who had faced some of the most formidable opponents. The Silver Surfer, with superior cosmic energy manipulation, even held off Griever, an entity embodying destruction, for a continuous 16 minutes. By easily defeating Silver Surfer, Knull solidified his position among the highest-ranking cosmic entities. Griever embodies concepts and is on a level similar to other abstract cosmic concepts. Her presence signifies the end of the multiverse, and she personifies the concept of entropy. Notably, she is another aspect of oblivion. This implies that Knull is stronger than a being capable of ending Marvel's 8th cosmos. The 8th cosmos refers to the 8th multiverse. Black Winter is an entity that devours multiple universes and also threatens the 8th cosmos. Knull could be categorized at his level, as he is a threat to all of time and space. Darkseid could potentially send a subordinate with light-based powers to counter Knull, and if he lacks light-based abilities himself and cannot use Light Ray for the task, he could create a duplicate. Knull would easily win this battle against Darkseid. The Lord of Apocalypse cannot enter this reality except through an avatar. Darkseid must send an avatar to fight Knull, which Knull would easily crush in battle. The God of Symbiotes wins this battle against Darkseid's avatar with low difficulty, roughly 8.5 times out of 10. I hope you enjoyed this battle. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Follow me if you liked it. That's today's video. Thank you very much.